So we just got one of the objects here, which I really like. It's a mask from Sri Lanka, and it was used for dancing. And these are kind of devil masks. And the idea is that illness is caused by a curse, and by dancing the patients with this mask, you can release them from their illness. So these are very ancient and basic ideas, which really work psychologically.
So remind me of which anthology this is going to go
So
in.
this is going to go in sound, music, and dance,
yeah.
and just expressions of music and dance. You know, this fits right in, and it'll be a really good thing to have. It's lovely. And colourful.
What's it made of?
It's made of wood, and the wood is painted, and only the front is painted. The back isn't painted at all. So it's made out of the main mask is one piece of wood. Then the ears are attached, and this one is a bit loose actually. And then the lower jaw is a separate piece of wood tied with string. So it really kind of animates him. So it's just painted wood, really colourful painting, and it's all covered with varnish, which has yellowed a bit over the years. And you can see that the white isn't quite white. And it's also, you know, it's been sitting in the Manchester Museum for over 100 years, I think, and it's, you know, it's just the industrial dust has become ingrained. So I'm assuming that originally the whites of the eyes would have been very, very white and much more impact.
So Eric, do you know how we actually have this in our collections?
Yeah, well, I do know it was a donation back in 1946. Wow. So this is while the British were still in South Asia, and there were a lot of British people coming and going and buying things and taking them back. So, you know, it's I don't know anything more about it, but I think it was quite a regular thing. And there were a lot of these masks being made.
So it's donated to the museum?
So yes, the people who I guess brought it back donated it to the museum.
In what year?
In 1946.
So they may have acquired it way before then?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know anything about the donors, except they were called Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but that really doesn't tell you very much. So, yeah, but it is interesting. I mean, you know, almost every object that comes into the collection has a different kind of story to it, and how it got here. So, yeah, this is one of them.